Good morning, lunatics. Welcome back to the channel. We are at Sam Rayburn. We're about to hit the lake, but little pro tip for you as we get started today. Making burritos like you just saw in that intro is great to bring along. My wife thankfully made up a bunch of these little breakfast burritos and super easy to pack. You just got to keep them cold while you drive, and then once you get here, put them in a little refrigerator and you got breakfast for the week. So little pro tip for you guys. It's pretty rad. They're really good and it's super convenient. Time to get started. Got the energy drink flowing. Time to get started. So I'm in here in Tackle Attic right now and I found the juice, guys. Is this a legit 6 inch section or what? This is no joke. Best 6 inch section I've seen in my entire life. This is pretty legit. I think they got everything. So before the trip, I ordered a new rod and I ordered some tackle from 6 cents, and they ended up having some shipping delays. And I was supposed to meet Zach, the marketing manager over at 6 cents, and we were gonna go fish this whole weekend together. And he ended up having a business trip that he had to take care of, so I wasn't able to go. So they sent my stuff to Tackle Attic, and I came over here to pick it up. And of course, when you go to a tackle shop as cool as Tackle Attic, you gotta buy some stuff. All right, well now it's time to go fishing. I've gotten my errands out of the way, and now it's time to head to the launch ramp and do a little fishing. I was gonna go launch out of Castle Boynton today, but I know there's a big tournament out here today and they can trailer and everything, so I have a feeling that Castle Boynton's probably gonna be pretty crowded. So I'm gonna launch down here by the dam and kind of just fish around the southern end of the lake today and kind of just see what I can find, maybe go to Buck Bay, stuff like that. So we're gonna head over to the launch ramp, get out into the water, and start doing some fishing, trying to put the pieces of the puzzle together for Sam Rayburn. All right, well, we're here, we made it. It's time to go fishing out here on Sam Rayburn. And don't forget, all these videos from this Sam Rayburn series are gonna be presented by GCI Outdoor, 6 Cents Fishing, WaterLand Fishing Optics, and Do It Molds. If it wasn't for all them, I would not be out here. I wouldn't have been able to make this trip out to Sam Rayburn and fish this MLF Big 5 Toyota series. We're gonna get going. It's time to go practice. And you know what's weird? What's weird is that the first time I fished Rayburn, the last time out in January, it was super foggy. You couldn't see anything out on the lake. And guess what? Today's day one of practice. It's super foggy and you can't really see anything out on the lake again. Weird how that worked out, but the water's dirty. It rained crazy hard last night. I think they got like 4 or 5 inches or something like that last night. So it's real dirty in this area where I'm at, but sounds like spinnerbait weather. Spinnerbait water to me. We got brush up in the up shallow. It's springtime. We should be able to catch some fish. But if you've been watching this series so far, it hasn't been easy, so I'm not gonna try to get too confident here, but we're gonna go out, we're gonna try to figure some stuff out. There's one already. Fish on. Little guy, but we got one. First fish out on Rayburn. Little guy, but we caught one. Caught one. Well, guys, can't complain too much about that one. We caught a fish before I even had the chesty turned on. I think it was like 3rd, 4th cast. It was a little rat, but you know what though? Already better than Texoma, so can't complain too much about that. There's a ton of flooded brush in the water right now, and I'm throwing this square bill right now, and I don't know that the square bill is going to be the right tool for the job right now. I think a swim jig or something like that is going to be better, because there's a lot of like lily pads, scattered brush, some scattered grass and stuff like that. So I might be switching up, but pretty cool that I already got one on the old square bill. Dirty water out here too, so I got the chartreuse and blue on right now, and I might just make a few more casts and then maybe switch it back up to a swim jig so I can kind of fish it through this stuff a little bit better.
Oh my gosh. That fish just ate that thing right underneath the boat. It was a little rat. It literally ate it right at the boat. That was pretty rad. I've never had that happen before, but I had like 6 inches of line in the water and that thing just ate it at the boat. That's funny. Well, so far in this area that I'm fishing, I like what I see. I got some watercolor, which probably should clear up as practice goes on. There's bait in this area. I got a bite. I've seen some other fish kind of break on some of the bait that's bouncing around and stuff. So there's life back here, which is important. You want to be able to see some of those things like that, like the bait flickering, actually get bites. I like the flooded brush and everything in the water, the lily pads, there's hydrilla. So it's got everything that it needs to hold fish. And then obviously it's just a matter of trying to figure it out. But I've been out here less than an hour and I'm just liking what I see. So this is something I got to keep in mind, and then just, you know, hopefully I can find a bunch of these kinds of areas and then figure out how to get the better fish to bite. Because I think that I can run some bank. I think I could throw the crankbait like I already did. I think there's a few different things that I could do. I could flip. So there's just some different things that could play for sure. But so far, this first little area is looking pretty good. Well, the midday update is that it's been fairly tough for me. I got a couple bites so far, but nothing really to write home about. I just followed the river channel all the way back, and super dirty water back here through a square bill around. There's a lot of like bugs and stuff, so I was thinking maybe some bait would be back here, maybe some water would be coming in, but it started getting kind of hairy in the very, very back, so I decided just to idle on out of the area and go try to find a little bit cleaner water because it's pretty dirty back here. But we still got plenty of day left, still got plenty of time to get some bites. Just got bit, but I missed it. There's one. Ah! Well, that's a bummer. Went to the old Cinco for a little bit. Finally got a little bite, but did not get him in the boat. Didn't look like a very big one anyway, but still a bummer for sure. But at least I know there's some fish up shallow. And hopefully we can get another bite here pretty soon. There's one. There we go. Another little one. So what this might mean is that I need to go a little deeper, because I think that some other one was small too, but it does mean that there's fish up shallow, and I'm sure there's bigger ones lurking around up there, but a couple bites way up shallow, and I might do this for a little bit longer, and if I keep getting those little ones, then I know that I need to move out deeper. There's one. There's one. There's one. There we go. There we go. Nice. Still little though, but we got a fish. It's not what we're after. Need some bigger ones than that, but at least we got a bite. So I finally found an area with a lot of good grass in it, because I guess with the big freeze when the whole Midwest just froze for a while, a lot of the grass out here died from what I understand. But I found an area with a lot of good grass in it, and what you want is this green hydrilla right here. That's the good stuff. And you want to find the areas. I'm trying to throw this little swing head swim bait and just get a bigger bite in some of that deeper offshore grass that's still close to the bank, because these fish probably spawned and now they're on their way back out and they're gonna stop on some of that grass. And in this area right here, I got a point that comes out, and then there's grass sitting on top of this point, and obviously there's fish on it. I'm sure that's not the only fish on this little point and in this grass, so slow down and kind of just fish around here and see if I can't get a big bite. Well guys, super long day. It's already like 8:30, 8:45 at night. Just got done rigging up and still got some stuff to do. Put on a full day today and it was just tough. Everybody I've talked to here at the hotel said it was tough too. I think 20 pounds won one of the major team tournaments out here. There's another club tournament and 12 pounds won. So it's just a tough bite out here today. Hopefully the fishing starts to get better. But I'm gonna take a shower and get some food, and then we're gonna get ready to go do it all again tomorrow. So thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it, and I will see you next time. See ya.